The Forgotten Daughter by Mary Wood. Read by Becky Hindley. Part 1. London 1899–14. Flora and Pru. An Unwanted Child. Chapter 1. A noise woke Flora from her sleep, and she sat up and listened. Through the connecting door linking her room and her nanny's, she heard giggling and voices, and a sound she knew well, a loud squeaking, which she loved to hear when she played one of her favourite games of jumping as high as she could on Nanny Pru's squidgy old bed. "No, you mustn't. Shush, Pru, just relax." "Daddy? Why would Daddy be in Nanny Pru's bedroom?" Flora crept out of bed towards the door. The man's voice came again, louder this time. "You're beautiful, Pru." "It is, Daddy." Fear shuddered through Flora, splintering the safe world that Nanny provided for her, and plunging her into the terror of what her mummy would do if she found out that Daddy was in Nanny Pru's bedroom. Was Daddy hurting Nanny? Nanny was saying his name over and over again, and she didn't sound cross. She was making moaning noises and was giggling. The cold of the linoleum beneath Flora's small feet seeped into her, chilling her body. The warmth of her bed called to her, but climbing back in wasn't as easy as slipping out had been. She caught her already bruised ribs on the iron bedstead and let out a pain-filled cry. The noises from the next room stopped for a moment. "Oh, God, we've woken her. She'll be all right. Don't stop me now, Pru. Don't." Flora covered her ears at the sound of her daddy's gasping moan. Her stomach churned. She was going to be sick. Choking on her vomit, she registered the connecting door opening. The flicker of candlelight danced on her walls. Flora, lass, what's to do? It's all right, Nanny's here." There was something different about Nanny Pru. In the candlelight her face shone. Beads of sweat glistened on her forehead and arms, and her hair clung to her head in damp, tight curls. Feeling unsure and ill at ease, Flora cowered away. The nanny she loved had turned into a monster. A wicked monster, of the kind her mummy said would one day find her and eat her up. A scream rasped her throat as terror gripped her. Kicking out, she tried to ward off the monster. "Don't eat me! No!" "No, no, my child." Her daddy's voice came to her, soft, loving. There now, everything's all right." The sound of her father's voice made Flora feel safe once more. She calmed and opened her eyes. The monster had gone, and Nanny Pru was back. Daddy stood up from where he'd been sitting on her bed and tied his dressing gown. "Nanny will take care of you. No need to worry. And no need to tell Mummy anything, eh? Promise, Daddy?" Flora nodded her head. Me little lass. I'm sorry I scared you." Nanny grabbed the towel off the washstand next to the bed and gently wiped Flora's mouth with it, before placing it over the nasty-smelling vomit. With this done, she held Flora and stroked her hair. "Look, while we're here, George, I reckon as you should see summat." Hearing Nanny call her daddy by his name made everything feel right again. It put together the nice worlds Flora shared with each of them, unlike when she was with her mummy, because then she felt fear and knew Mummy didn't love her. But shyness came over Flora as Nanny went to lift her nightdress, and she tried to resist. "Come on, Flora, let Nanny show you Daddy. I should have told him what you go through, but I thought as it would make things worse for you with your mummy. I've tried to protect you, me little lass, but your Daddy should know what goes on." "Good God! You mean—" "No. Her own mother? You'll what?" Flora cringed and clung on to Nanny as fear knotted her tummy. Mummy stood in the doorway, her beautiful face screwed up into an evil expression, her voice shaking with anger. "Inflict another brat on me."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?